Trump card and his allies external by the government desired to fan intensified consumer expectations nearby the opportunity of their produce recent 1 week, cast the capacity growth as testimony of the CEO's negotiations valor front of a sit there down in Kim. But expert and though several authority aides are concerned the festivity may be untimely and could email the incorrect signals to Pyongyang or though endanger the inmates' produce. Increase consumer expectations in social is a hazardous play, one how can alarm to the some nation how you now include a lot more than to miss if the transactions waterfall via, he told. Trump card and Rudy Giuliani, a term of Trump card's legislative crew but not oneself and servant of the by the government, both of seemed to get out front of the White's building and the country division by alluding an ad could be upcoming quickly. Trump card tweeted on the Americans' recent environment night in instructions to remain tuned. And Giuliani told Saturday how down there is a nice opportunity how 3 Americans arrested in Polar Korea will be liberated above the following several days, in spite proverb Thursday how the produce would get location how date. But within the White's building and country division, yet, officials were yet work to check accountable the 3 Americans had been excited of labor camps to a inn in Pyongyang. The families of the prisoners, meantime, told they had acquired no new data on their favorite ones. Several members of the authority were disappointed as accountable of the US detainees produce seemed to get front of formal US pronouncements, nourished partially by the CEO's own attorney. The isn't how we should be making the side one US formal following Giuliani's exterior on Lissa. The formal told the authority had hoped any ad on the Americans' produce would go of the CEO oneself. Polar Korea wants to produce them but as well wants to monitoring the communication and logistic of the produce, Richardson told. I would encourage the CEO and Rudy to be careful and not say whatever, let public diplomacy run its year, he added. Joseph Yoon, who before March was the authorities' top briefcase work on Polar Korea issues, told recent 1 week it was restless how Trump card's allies would advertise a produce up he's full. Yoon traversed to Pyongyang recent June to conduct negotiations the Americans produce, but was just success in providing the transmission of Otto Warmbier, an US undergraduate who dead days following his back to the joint state. Onto Oba, Trump card and Giuliani may include as well skipped and prospect to safe a policy win by early talk of. Which Trump card and Giuliani as well doesn't do lot feeling politically, Oba told. Trump card would include benefited a lot more than if he had controlled consumer expectations before the summit conference, and later opened the produce of US detainees as a gain for oneself, he added.